Hello and welcome to the video. Today I'll be playing some Madden 26 head-to-head. I'm gonna set the thumbnail real quick on the stream. I was having an issue getting the stream started, but got everything going now, so gonna have to pause the music real quick while I do some of this. Last season I was able to get it all the way up to champ, so let's see how this goes. Alright. Got everything set up for the streams, so it's time to start grinding. I'm gonna shut the music off whenever it cue me into a game. Actually, I lied. I'm just gonna turn it down.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I don't know, bro. We're gonna see who better.
From the city of brotherly love. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
User smoke on that QB right there.
When you evaluate players, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
180.
A play fake now Hurts to throw.
That's too easy.
Across his body, defenders there. It's intercepted. intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles are off to a great start.
What you doing, bro?
Turnover on the opening possession. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but...
Oh, that's all the way.
That could not be a better script for this.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Good morning.
50, 40, there you go, 30, down sideline, 20, there you go, turn down, go, run it with that set, him and Smith, deuce, rocket, him and Smith, I just touched down on them pussy niggas, I just touched down on them pussy niggas, touchdown Smith, him and Smith.
Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Yes, sir. What you gonna do this possession?
So first down from the 41. Play action. Hurts has it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I thought he would at least try.
Points on the scoreboard.
I'll switch next time.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd...
I thought he would at least try to play defense.
You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Shotting on the ground here with Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, here's Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I just spotted a weakness and took advantage of it, bro. I wanted a first down before I switched up
I don't know
anything.
what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And on the south, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
Gotta see where your heart's at, man.
On the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts.
Us.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could Eventually, the only option left is throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long.
You seen this play yet?
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
You seen that play yet? Did I pull that one out yet? Had I pulled that one out yet? I couldn't remember.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
I couldn't remember, bro. Did I run that one yet?
In the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to
Oh,
this
you
day.
think I threw it to my running back already? Because I didn't. I hot righted that for the first time. Where you going, bro? I ain't even gotten into my bag yet. This is just me picking shit.
The NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And
I
you
fucking
know
ran the same play 4 times in a row to get a first down at the beginning.
An explosive one, really break the back of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Hiya! That's what my guy did whenever you scored that touchdown. He just fucking stood there.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. It's a design look for Hurts. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
What you got going on?
Throw here, third down. He scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
Second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Like I said, I ain't even gotten into my bag
All right,
yet.
partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the
Oh, my
quarterback
fault.
instinct?
Let me call a timeout. I ain't even realize what I was doing, bro.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is.
Let me pull
instincts
out
on
my
both sides.
2-point play.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for two. Hurts looking to throw.
Squeeze it in there. Squeeze it in there, motherfucker. Squeeze it in there.
Tie, give him an 8-point lead.
I do this shit.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Let me pull out my 2-point play since I'm going for 2. I said.
That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Now I'm pulling out my plays. That was me pulling my plays out at the end. Just for that 2-point conversion.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
You see him, he's open. I don't know what you're doing.
They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Running with Saquon Barkley. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that.
3rd and a few.
Defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The Eagles go dime.
Might as well check down for about 6 and then get it on 4th, bro. That's all I got to say.
3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they have a
You didn't even catch it, bro.
but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to
You're supposed to catch it.
not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance.
I'm trying to tell you, you should have checked down. Then went for like 4th and 6, man. But fuck me.
4th down. Here's Hurts.
Bigot.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell. They're going to be set up with 1st and goal after that INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down
Us.
distance, you're not.
And the ground game
You can't even get him down. Yes, sir.
The interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
They all taking the picture together, bro. How come the Eagles on my side having a lot more fun?
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making.
They out there taking pictures. Now watch out now, cause it's coming to that same side, bro. I got this shit in layers now. Put that there, and then right. I tried. I thought maybe I could convince you I thought I could do some trickery. It'd be like that sometimes, though.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
But what is this?
Shipley now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
No, I feel like I still get in trouble for that.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again.
Ooh, spin move. Ooh, I was about to lay a hit on it there.
Factor in himself.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
That's his back. Here's Barkley. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts throwing again. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
I'll spend one
Philadelphia
for you.
going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Whoa.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and
That's the
short.
name of this beat.
Kate, I talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for
You
this.
just better hope you don't turn it over because I'm going to score another one before halftime if you do.
They'll go. Hurts. He's got it to his running
Good
back.
job.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
No.
No.
What I say, you better hope you don't turn the ball over because I'm going to put up another one before halftime.
You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort,
And all that people can remember is that ending kick. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
John Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's
By the way, what?
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more
By the way, what?
he breaks it up.
What, homeboy? What, man? What? I want to know.
Let's the other guy know
Tell
he
me.
roughed him up.
Tell me, by the way.
And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got a lock behind this one, downfield it goes. That's intercepted near the sideline. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. As before halftime, we get a
It went out of
timeout
bounds. Why would you need to call it
I
timeout?
guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a
All right, let's see, man. Can you get one, another one before half?
Back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield.
It was an incomplete pass. You don't need a timeout.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got.
You're using all your timeouts for no reason, bro.
Here comes the final
Come on,
play of
man.
the 1st half. He's back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Yo, will you let me get a
Elliott's
kickoff
outside for the kickoff.
touchdown for the stream, bro? Come on.
Tank Bigsby
Us,
here with
us, 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 us.
pretty solid.
Come on, bro. You could have sold that one for me. You Shit. Yeah, you do. You really need an interception. That's why I'm scared to throw it. What do you mean running plays? You have to run a play every time. That's what. It's literally what you do. Oh, you can't let that happen. You can't let all that happen, bro. Jalen Hurts is pretty quick. He does fumble a lot. I don't know if you noticed, I ain't really broke the pocket that many times. He does fumble. Saquon, on the other hand, he'll hold on to that motherfucker. Good yard, Saquon.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Barkley again here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage
Well,
much.
it ain't looking good, is it?
A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left
The
with
run
7.
ain't working, is it? He ain't got shit. Go, 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 go. Reach. All right, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I can get 2. I can get 2 any day. Any day I can get 2. I get 2 yesterday and today and tomorrow. I get 2 a day. They call me 2 a day. They call me finesse 2 a day. 2 a day.
And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a
I didn't need a yard, you stupid commentating bitch. I needed 2. Don't sell me short. Sorry, bro. I don't even know if you can score yet.
Now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, call that audible.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kicked off, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are tackled after a stellar return following the interception. No doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push.
He's hungry. That's what he was saying. Neither am I, bro.
Not the way you
Psych.
need to start the half.
Psych. I'm playing so for real right now.
But exactly the way to start the half.
This is
trying to take this lead and step
this is
up.
so for real, bro.
Defender,
Oh God, he's fast.
play and delivers.
Who is that? Who was that?
He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better
I don't
of making
know.
another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Incomplete pass.
That was Blankenship? Nah, Blankenship ain't that fucking fast. Who the fuck was that? Blankenship ain't even a cornerback. I feel like that was, I don't know who the hell it was. That's what I'm saying. He was fast as shit though. Don't ever send him in again for a blitz. That shit was too much.
Back to throw. Hurts.
That's a perfect dot.
He had it for a moment, but a
You
quick kick
fucking
back
dropped that shit.
He was looking for Dallas Goedert there.
It's alright.
So now it's going to be 3rd and
He'd be
long.
making some crazy catches for me,
10
so
yards to get this
he always
first down
drops
as
a
they come to the
couple.
line.
I'm definitely not going right back to
Third down,
him.
it's Hurts.
Ooh, I should have gave it to him.
Pocket. That's complete to Goddard. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
He's got it. Go there. Go there, got it. Okay, anyways, moving on.
So the big play has
That was a
run
fucking
and
dot. That's all I gotta
territory
say.
and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Back to bike dots.
First down, they're on with
It
Barkley.
was
And they try to power it
good too. That's more than the last time. You doubled it.
Careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts a nice
Going to the
top
tight end on that right side.
A
Going
shot
out.
comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled
Nice.
down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you watch
Ew.
guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to
First
execute.
down.
That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field,
Let
that
him
takes it just a different level
eat.
of connectedness.
I'm definitely not gonna try and run it down the middle.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too.
All right. Let me go ahead and end this one right here.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Gonna run with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do we call this? Splendid.
And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended there.
See ya. That's my soldier right there, bro.
Elliott's all set for the
You could
kickoff.
send him out on like 58 tours. He'll come back. He want to go again, bro.
Shipley now to return.
Us!
Launches another stop.
Us! Us!
That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
There you go. Now you know who to target. You learning something.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You learning something.
Eagles get it
Now I
back
gotta
into
stop
possession.
showing you
Dallas
things.
Goedert, the touchdown.
I'm OG with the Eagles, bro. You run this shit that I be running, you're gonna be a lot harder to guard.
Big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those
Whoa.
guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns
Sometimes.
too, just like he showed off.
It's gone.
Sometimes it just don't even help.
Defense, they track him down in the
Pause.
backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Can't say no homo no more. That's fucking against the law. This
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
might hurt a feeling. I said of. Alright. I'll show you one thing. It's called... I'm making this up.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Throwing here hurts.
What in the world was that throw? Oh shit. I ain't never tried that before.
So much
That had, like,
speed and length, you gotta be real
The throws have like 2K timings.
Find a clean window down the
You gotta
middle.
green that
I mean,
bitch.
absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They be a little different sometimes. Alright, this one's going to Devontae
Throwing
Smith.
again on second down. Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Devontae mad as shit. He said I was wide open. You didn't throw it in time, stupid.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once
He
he
said, "I'm
senses
gonna go
the pressure,
sign
he's
with
getting rid
the
of that ball.
fucking
It takes a player
Lions."
who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Get it.
First. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
If you look at that play right there,
34 yards there and a new set of downs.
puts both your
You know,
receiving
Kate,
tight
once you
ends
talk about flipping the field in special
on pretty
teams,
good
right?
routes.
A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play
Once
like
you've
that does the
already
exact same
targeted
thing.
go
Look at the
there a
difference
good
in
couple
field
of times,
position.
you can
By
pull
getting
that
on
play
side,
out
you
because it
totally
pulls out
flip the
both.
field.
And then
Totally
also
different.
that 2-point conversion play that I pulled out, stick, it's in the quick passes. It's just called stick, but it's the stick with three receivers on the right side. That also has both your receiving tight end, and that's how I did that other shit.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance.
But that's the only secret I'm going to tell you. You don't even have to use them.
They come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside.
Yo. He just slipped off you like you was covered in Diddy oil.
I gotta say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that
no
catch,
pause.
it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved it.
Lock in, twin. You need you a 2-point conversion, twin. Good shit. You might actually have a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Shipley now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 8. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's a toss right to Barkley. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You got a chance.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. We got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. second down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throwing now. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Setting up to pass.
Thank you. I'll be taking that.
Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Nom, nom, nom.
You could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before.
Eat them up.
I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game.
Pause.
It happened to be a rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life.
Run through.
Take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Oh, the game's over.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going deep. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Back to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Cooper to James.
Uh-oh, you got a chance.
And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time.
You got a chance.
Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
I'll even do you a favor. You want to go to OT?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One final shot here. A single second left now on the clock. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one
Yo.
final heave towards that end zone.
Oh, hell, bro.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come back on 2nd and 10.
Yo.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easy
Yo, I don't think the chat can hear the opponent.
carried that small lead through to the finish line
But that
as they
dude
escaped
was
with a
funny,
victory.
man. He was a good Oh, shiver me timbers.
On EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Whew. I just laughed my butt off. That was funny. I could have swore I was already 2 away. Oh, now I'm 2 away from bronze. 2. Sheesh, I've been going crazy. I've been going crazy.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yo. Hey, yo.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Shush. Whenever you're ready. Network issues.
Prescott looks to throw right away.
What?
A nice gain at 21 yards.
That looked crazy. I wish there was a. Let me get an instant replay. There we go. Sheesh, you know that shit hurt.
And it's a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Prescott now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Second and a couple. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And this ball is caught by Lamb.
Dang, I should have pressed the button.
A 7-yard
Look, he read that.
touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Able to slither by. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 27. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll run it again with Barkley. A nice little juke. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Great, set. With it.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 50 yards. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. So the toss play there, very effective. Looked like the defense got caught with too many men in the box.
I think you're right about that. And I really like the idea of getting him out wide, getting him to the perimeter. That way he can either turn the corner when they box the defenders inside or make that one cut and get upfield when you get help from your wide receivers taking care of the cornerbacks.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Dances by him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Hey, I know you want it. Crowd, let's get it. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. What do you think?
On play action, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This one is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Five wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side.
Hey, 73.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Hurts will throw. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because you're dominating them now. They can't stop either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. On the move past the 40. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And that's a terrific score. And now, what are we going to do here? Do you go for 2?
You know what the people at home want.
Everybody wants to go for 2. The analytics people probably want them to go for 2. I bet they kick the extra point. We've got a whole second half left to play.
Yeah, we got to look at it here, but hey, whatever the case, big-time play before the end of the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Andrew McCouga. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Oh, fuck.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, Billy. Here we go. 46. Line 8.
Prescott off play action. Going right back to Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. A nice move at midfield. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That's another Eagles first down.
Now they'll change things up.
44-yard line.
And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Ezaraku on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Miami.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They drive some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And a short gain here down to the 22. Here's third down at 5.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
He's back to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And this will not be enough. On third and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Here we go. This is fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Yeah! Here we go. There we go. Kill.
Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he stopped immediately there. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they'll indeed take a knee. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this
That's how you do it. I know it ain't pretty, but that's how you do it.
All the time, it's location, location, location. So being at home,
The stream was brought to you by Renegade Grenade Productions. You can buy merch, official Renegade Grenade merch at www.renegadegrenade.shop. Once again, that's www.renegadegrenade.shop. That's where you can find the merch. And we're proud to bring you gaming content on this channel. RG Official Gaming on this channel here. But the official Renegade Grenade Productions is the entity that this gaming is under. And if you enjoyed these games, smash that like button. I'm gonna have a smoke break. I'm gonna step out, have a cigarette. And then I probably got one or two more maybe in me. Probably play till I lose, maybe. might change something in my microphone settings. I saw something about someone said 1v1 me if you subscribe and paid, like, watch out for a live stream where I say I'll play 1v1s. Yeah, subscribe and I'll do. Right now I'm trying to grind through ranked a little bit on this stream, but
with
I'll do a
Chesapeake
stream
Bay
where I play
gleaming in the
1-on-1.
distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he returns this to the 22.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try and win this one here. I'm on like a 7-game win streak.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Man, I might 1v1 you after this game. I don't know.
These linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout.
But I might do. I only have a couple of subscribers I know for sure play Madden.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Through the YouTube
Here's Jackson.
page.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it. You work at it, but I don't care how much you prepare. It is hard as heck to execute against Lamar Jackson. Great vision, great speed, tenacity, runs through tackles, makes people miss. It's always a long game when you're trying to corral Lamar Jackson.
A first down carry for Henry. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And his throw is incomplete.
I wanted that to be an interception.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Running left, it's Henry.
Nothing.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. A loss of a yard.
No, we changed it.
It's 1st down.
They'll indeed go for it.
Nothing.
Jackson. And he's
I saw that coming.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He saw that shit.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, Barkley. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And they'll run for it with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
180, 180. Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yes, sir.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, sounds
Elliott
good, man.
now to kick this one away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
I don't think this kid's gonna make it. I think he's giving up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
What? 180.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they end up running themselves out of time.
I don't really know what's going on.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he will have a Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on third down. Jackson going to keep it. Pushing through the contact.
What in the world just happened?
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Big.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith.
Coming in like a
2 sacks for him here in this first half. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Where's the cover one?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Down at the 25. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 25 yards. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive. Both
that's all they can do. I know as soon as they load up with Baltimore, that's all they can do.
He softened them up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
That's what's taking him so long to pick a play. He's like, all I really can do is run with Lamar.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Shameful. Griefing. Get him out of here. Been griefing the whole freaking game.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
I don't know, man.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And some room to work. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A gain of 19 yards.
I don't know. He's really...
First down.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Let me see if I could drop another touchdown in there before the half real quick. That'll probably make him rage quit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson.
Let me see if I can put one on the board real quick.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal. And
I wanted to save my timeout, so I needed to get one. I also saw one-on-one coverage on the right side with one safety back, which means that safety got to guard a lot in the very back and the cornerback one-on-one. Us. Now I can use the timeout because I wanted to see if I could get a little cheeky run that day. Let's see if I can't get me one.
Hurts.
Oh, God.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal.
He brought some heat that play. That's all right. That's all right. We got something for that.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Watch this.
Go Silver, ready?
Watch me work.
Now on
Let me get my back. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Oh. That was close. Is he even playing? I'm like confused whether or not he's playing or not.
So much about this game
Nah,
is
I'm just gonna
understanding
take my field goal.
situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
I
Guard
ain't
the
gonna lie,
first
I'm just
down
gonna take my
sticks.
field goal.
Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's not even playing.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you,
I think I get the ball back at halftime.
The PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
You think he can score in 23 seconds? He does suck. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now he's gonna do the griefing.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Jackson now. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
All he knows how to do is scramble with Lamar, bro. That's literally all he knows how to do.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Stupid.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there.
Okay, we'll
Britton
see.
Covey deep for Philadelphia. And this will be taken at the 13. Fighting through it, he's got space.
This kid is freaking dookie. It's disrespectful.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about
he
this
about to
line
be
out of
salty
the
as
locker
hell
room, an
whenever he's gonna
onside
get
kick
this.
attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this
Putting the
football
flag.
first as the third quarter gets underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Throwing is Hurts. And then we get him off target and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
Whoopsies.
One target in the first half.
Think he would have caught it if I didn't know to throw it. I don't know.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Us.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Up the middle with Barkley.
I got that, did I not? What?
Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Running left, it's Barkley.
What kind of step back? What kind of step back? I ain't never seen that.
Marlon Humphrey on the defensive side making that look easy from his corner position. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here.
Oh, goodness. He's trying now.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
easy. 63, 63, bang. Bang.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 34 yards.
Did you see that one?
As his guys are able to extend.
Did you see that one?
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Yeah. That was a nice little.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
All right, let's see if I can work my magic.
Will set up for the
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Hurts will throw.
Us. Oh, he dropped it. I threw too hard.
So the 2-point conversion.
I don't normally get it too. Like, I normally can just hold it down and it's gold. Sorry though, cause he down too many points. 6 + 8 is only what?
Jake Elliott to kick off
14.
Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yo.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
He really didn't even budge on that. That was crazy. Who are you gonna play as if I play you on stream right now? On this stream right here. Who are you gonna play as? The Falcons? Oh, so you think you a stick?
This is not the way
You
to
think
start
you
a
a stick
drive.
guy?
They're inching closer and closer
You
here to
think
the
you
wrong
got that
goal
stick
line.
word?
When you're backed up like
I'm
that,
already knowing.
all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
I'm gonna try out a random team. I ain't gonna play the Eagles. Oh, you from Atlanta? Tight shit. I'll play as someone else. I feel like I'm bored of playing as Eagles, but whenever I play ranked, I play the Eagles. He griefing now. It's gone.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted. And
Oh,
it
I'm
backs the
already
offense up a
knowing.
little bit.
I already know you think you got that stick work. It's alright. I got something for that. I think. This dude is bugging. Come on, bruh. Just take the belt, the BTA, and move on, bruh. It's okay. You can't win them all. Doing too much. They doing too much. Alright, give me a second though. Alright, give me a second, cause Did you send it to the right person? Cause I ain't. Let me see. What's your thing called? Are you sure you sent me one? It don't say I received no friend requests today. You on PlayStation, bro? You see my gamer tag? I'm gonna smoke a cigarette though. I'm gonna be able to see the chat if you say something. But I didn't get a friend request. I don't think. I just looked at my request. You see my request or like a Madden request? On PlayStation? Oh, okay. You might have to walk me through that, cause I ain't never added nobody on Madden yet. Who y'all rival? Who's Atlanta's rival? And don't you go saying the worst team in there. Should I play the worst team? The Saints. That do make sense. New Orleans and Atlanta. I don't even know who the Saints got though now. I've never played with them. I'll play with them one time though. Kind of like their jerseys. I like the Falcons. I tried playing with them. I actually had the Falcons as my fantasy football quarterback, but then I traded them. Iconic. They had Michael Vick, and then they was good recently. Didn't they have? No, not Fitzgerald. They had somebody else. I don't know. Bijan though, I'm beyond Bijan, bro. Don't worry about it. Maybe I won't play as the Saints. We'll see. All right, I'm done. I'm on the way. Back in action, almost. All right. I've found it one time. Oh yeah, it's right here. I'm acting like that shit hella hard. Oh, it's right here. Nice. I think I accepted it. I accidentally pressed X really fast. Let me see this. Fatigue. You trying to turn fatigue off? Oh wait. To reply. How do I invite you? I need a minute, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Alright, hold on. You want fatigue on or off? I feel like it'd be kind of lit if we had it off. trying to play a long game. This is like how I would play, probably, if I was playing with like my little brother, or like my homeboy or something. Me and my little brother be playing the game a lot together. Let's see. Injuries off, yeah, even teams off. All right, cool. Competitive. That, I mean, I'm not gonna change all this shit. Okay, that seems good. Play. Invite. That way we could run the score up, bro. Let's make it interesting. Hmm. 77. Oh my god. You gonna be able to see all my plays, bro. You gonna be able to see what I'm doing, bro.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta
I ain't even worried about it.
and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I never played with this team, I don't think yet.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. We're going to put a man in motion to the right.
I tried to tackle that running back. I thought he had the ball for real.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Now Penix to throw on second down.
Ooh-wee. I think he got a little lucky right there. Ooh-wee.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
I feel like you can see my plays. I'm all paranoid, bro. I've never been this paranoid playing a game in my life.
I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the run to the right. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to.
Oh, I threw it right to him. That was done.
Throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
I'm so paranoid, bro.
And the Falcons will take over here.
I feel like you can, if I do hot routes, you're just gonna be sitting there watching what I hot route. Like, bro, I can't even right now, bro. I'm stressed.
Talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's another one. What? What is he doing? He just standing there? He just looking at it? Oh, he threw the ball right over my head. Shit.
This is a tale as
Shit.
old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception,
That was a
the
crazy
ensuing
diving
drive
catch though,
starts
but
with a
why
shot,
the hell my
a
guy
deep
just
play
kind of
in
looked
the
up
air
at it
to
like,
try to seize on some of that momentum.
not my
Just a
job.
great example of it here.
On play action.
That's pick. That's pick. I'm sorry to tell you.
By Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First run of the game here for Chase.
Us.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Us.
The run here with Brown. Very good. Inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down.
Who's that?
Inside the
Who is this
25.
guy?
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another
Brown.
big play to begin this drive. Here's first and 10.
I forgot I got Jamar Chase. Or some Chase. I think that's his name now. Us.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. It's okay. You can see it. Still can't stop it.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
We'll take this one in.
You ain't even showed me Bijan yet. You better show me something with Bijan Robinson. I want to see some. Man, what's that dude's name that be streaming?
Doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be
popping up
perfect.
on my
You turn
stream
it over
all the
on
time.
Possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well,
Oh,
we just got our
I got
answer,
a different
and
playbook.
They took it down for 6.
Uh-oh.
And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
11 Thomas.
Burrow. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
If I could get enough people to do the tournament, that'd be sick. Just watch, like, set subscribers up against each other. I wasn't even playing it, or maybe I should play it. I don't know how it goes.
Operating from their own 23,
I ain't no professional
they'll begin
yet.
first and 10.
Streamer wise.
From the gun.
This.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Uh-oh.
They'll be set up now.
I gotta watch out for him.
40 with that one. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Out wide. That's Robinson.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the
come on, man.
Getting open in
You can make me
zones.
feel bad.
I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
Burrow to throw. Out to his right.
Ooh.
Moves around, but it is incomplete.
Oh, wait, I wanted to see something. What? They got Joe Flacco as a 73. His accuracy is only a 71. Bro, and they got Joe Burrow like he's a god. This is crazy work. Bro, Joe Flacco came in and put up better numbers than Joe Burrow. I'm finna rock Joe Flacco. I want to see this real quick.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to
Like, am I
attack this
tripping?
defense outside the numbers. Those
Is that
really
not what happened last season?
wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll find Brown out of the backfield. He's into space past the 25. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. That is a big play for
Definitely able to make that
Cincinnati.
pass.
A pickup of
It was a short,
44
pretty
yards.
short pass though. But
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This-
A run on 1st and goal. And this one's ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point.
you gonna start trying now?
Is good. And the Bengals will take a 15
All right, bet.
to nothing lead.
Got a long game ahead of us apparently. I didn't realize it was gonna take so long. Although, I mean, this is about what the score would be at the end of the first quarter of a real game.
On is McPherson to kick this one away. Carter on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly.
Sounds
regroup,
good.
take a deep breath.
Let me just see if I can hit this pass real quick.
From the gun, it's Flacco.
Hey.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6.
Can't pause it.
a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line.
Why can't I pause it?
I think my guy is better than your guy.
Why can't I
put him
still
in a
not
position
pause
to
it?
have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
How did you make it do that?
And he's brought down right
I still can't pause it.
25-yard line.
Okay, there we go. Oh, you're gonna have to concede defeat, bro. It don't go on personal records, right? Nah, I'm gonna need you to concede defeat, bro. You lost, bro. I'll do the same. Trust me. If you start whooping my motherfucking ass, I swear to you, I will definitely. Let me change it a little bit too, cause that's gonna be a long game. There we go. Fatigue off. Quarter length. We'll do 4 minutes with the clock off. That should be long enough. He said he don't want to lose again. He don't want to lose again. He said, fuck no. He finna tear me up with Lamar. Sorry, I'm trying to think of who I want. Probably gonna do...
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Machine Ali on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be
fast.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. They send a tight end in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come up big on third down there with the set. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
I don't know what
That's it, dead.
Because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Here we go.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And this is going to be cut in the end zone. Love the aggressiveness here. They're already up 8-0.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up in defense.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You made me leave ranked, and I'm in ranked mode, bro. I'm testing out some teams that I might play in ranked. Cincinnati with Flacco, maybe every once in a while. But I'm locked in, you know. I'm feeling pretty competitive right now.
From the 31.
I was only champ 3 last season.
1st down. Here's Lamar. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
What? I'll give you this one back.
And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him.
I feel like you accidentally tapped.
He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
Just a touch lower, and he may have dropped it right in the breadbasket. These lob passes are a useful tool, and they look incredible.
I should be able to give you the...
But there is such a small margin of error between an easy completion and giving the ball away.
The pitches to Etienne. The lateral goes haywire. It's out.
All right, I ain't trying to give you the whole touchdown now. Hey, but you can have it.
Gets the 10. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Hey, Kate, these last
I don't know why I feel like I'm craving cigarettes so fucking bad right now.
Retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers.
Oh, I was trying to give you the ball back because I feel like you messed up, but
that's none too good either.
I honestly, I don't mind if you get a little TD real quick.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Henry. Push it across.
Yo, he jumped right over me.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know
whole body. He jumped over a whole human being, bro.
Yeah, you could put
not even like
up there, even put 8
I went low and he just hurdled me. He straight jumped over a whole human being.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal, winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Whoops.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They're going to try to throw for it. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down throw, Lawrence. His first throw is an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Come on, man. I mean, you can leave if you want to. I'm not trying to force you to be here.
The last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors
I was playing ranked.
One coach is pleading,
but
begging for some ball security.
I don't mind playing
simply saying,
with
keep
my
it up,
subscribers.
boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Fourier Olukin with the pick.
We just throwing interceptions back and forth now. We might as well just go Hail Mary for Hail Mary.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience in the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, man. It's not the easiest game in the world.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You're allowed to concede defeat whenever you want.
Where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's caught, it's Travis Hunter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence with it on 1st. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with a pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Red on red.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 8-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
Leave, bro. You know, you don't have to stay.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go, gold.
Now it's Lawrence. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
He's not going to
I'm not sure how this
concede.
defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead to 14-0. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails.
Is he still playing, or is he done?
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Ali to return
He's still playing.
This makes it up to the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
The lack of points,
Are you still wanting to play?
have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Crosses the 35. Still got more room. And he gets this one down to the 27. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Okay, now you feeling yourself. Okay.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Dude.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence.
Throw it.
Throw it.
Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it.
And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This drive might already be in trouble.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to
It
the
might
NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum.
Foul.
And that might just be the sack.
Foul. And one.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
ETN on third
Oh, yeah.
down.
Oh, yeah. Hitting that corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a much more manageable.
Net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
All right, let's go. 11.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank.
Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
They aren't
come on.
moving. They're going for this.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
11. Hey, Soko, so hot. Take right open.
Scared. I'm scared.
4th down, pass coming.
Oh, he's wide open.
And he's taken
Let's
down
go.
at the 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
24.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got it in the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They'll run, ETN. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. It's 2nd and goal.
I'm probably going to go back to playing ranked just for the rest of this little stream right here, but I'll play you another time, especially if I do like a stream specifically for it someday,
gets real blurred on
or
plays like that,
soon.
Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate,
Why you think I'm about to
could
score right
handle
here?
the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I ain't really ran a lot
On
of
the look to his back. And now it's decision time on
red zone
4th
stuff.
and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Done. It's hot.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. And the
His
defense
slow ass
escapes.
ain't
They had a
going
nice drive
nowhere.
going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the
We could run one more. You want to run one more with different teams? Is that what you want to do? Sounds good. Give me a minute. Take your time. Take your time making your pick. Give me a second. Pick your uniforms and your playbook, all that, you know. I'm gonna think of this. I think I want to play against I think I want to play the Seahawks. And that seems a little OP. They got the best wide receiver in NFL. Excuse me. That's not what I was looking for. 1 second, I'm almost back. Yale Lions, huh? Detroit.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders.
I forgot to do the freaking uniforms. Oh well. They probably don't even have any other uniforms.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we
Whoa.
go from Northwest Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40,
Whoa.
and they're going to take over at that
That
spot.
one was not good.
So first down from the 41. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And his first pass falls incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff.
Uh-oh. Oh, this team sucks. This team really sucks.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
This team's defense.
That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom.
A little slow to react. That's okay, though. That's okay, though.
You're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. That's Laporta again.
He pushed him into the end zone. What a dumbass.
The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away
there you go.
Tight end.
All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows, Brock. That team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
Now, I must say with the two-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down
We'll
anyway.
see.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time.
We'll see.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It's tackled by Jack Campbell.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's got Brown on the slant. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get in on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece.
For those that just joined the stream, I'm currently playing a subscriber. I'm no longer playing ranked currently at the moment, but after this game, I probably will be going back to ranked.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Turbo set.
Off play action, Goff. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though.
Almost had that one right there.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete.
Yep, we got suitable con representing.
Across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
All right. I see you.
So 2nd down coming up.
I see you.
Tag. 60 Bison, 6, 18 Rattler, 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolf, Hawk 70, 19, 70 Lions, Cougar 19, Cowboy 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
Daniel's gonna keep it. Danced away from one.
I thought I was gonna be able to get away.
From the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Nice little welcoming party.
That's why I picked the Commanders. I was gonna try and run with this guy. Let's do what it is. Let's see what happens. Whoops.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 6.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And it's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Oh, we got it.
The Lions get to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little hard to play whenever you're watching my plays, but that's okay.
Hits the 20. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense, that was honest.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
Let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
17 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
18, Rattler, 8.
Daniels back to throw. Up on Deebo Samuel. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1 quarter away so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. Looks like someone from the Commanders got to that
Screen
one.
watching hard, bruh.
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively.
Screen
there,
watching
Rob, but now
so
these guys gotta stay out there. They were unable to
hard.
bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time.
Get out of here. Get out of here. It don't even matter if you screen wide.
First and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape.
You're screen watching, bro. I can't run no plays, and you're sitting back on the. If I run a Hail Mary, you just sitting back. I'm playing with the worst team on the game, bro.
Krosky Merritt will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back.
It literally is all I can do
Exactly the kind
with
of
this
response
team.
you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
This might be a free play for him. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. All right, now comes another opportunity to convert for 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels looking to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Sailors now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Play action here with Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Short pick up to their own 31. Ricky Louvu there for the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that takes them to third down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Trey Amos.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Has him on the quick hitter. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. 70, Timberwolves.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up
The
4th
screen
down.
watching is absolutely.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third.
Bro, go ahead and unsubscribe. I don't care. You asked me to play, bro. I was playing ranked. I had a whole ranked thumbnail title. I'm playing ranked. I had been done something nice by playing with you, bro. What you talking about? You mad because I smack your shit even while you watching my plays? Like, what? Like, what? What? What?
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Pass complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. You check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
so often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football is out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And good, hard running there. He pushes them forward, gain of about 5.
That was crazy.
From the 46. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Broncos first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. So from the 25, it's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good for Broncos first down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. Back to throw is Nix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Nix from the gun on third down. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Nix going to look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Broncos 6, Eagles nothing. Will Lutz to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
One quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That looked
and their
like some
offensive struggles
passing
just continue to
to
show
me.
up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
Hey! No touch that! 180, 180! Hey, Silver. 63, 63! 63!
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That one's
Catch that shit.
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and long.
No touch that! Hey! 180, 180! No touch!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be stopped well short of the 1st down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Now Hurts on fourth down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. 39 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 3rd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Hurts. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
What can I do? What can I do? At least I get the ball back at half.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at
He's
the 40-yard
expecting
line.
run first play. Oh, wait, I don't have him muted. So now he
They'll
heard
come
me.
up here. First and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer, 73, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Great, set. 180. Silver, set. Crowd left, Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left, Yeti.
Hurts to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That's over the middle.
Fall.
And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Fall.
File this play away.
Fall.
If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back at this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The fall.
Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to have the first down and then some. Cortland Sutton. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Nick's gonna throw for it. He will air this out.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Taken down a big pickup.
I think I lost this one. I think this is the end of the stream.
Of this third quarter.
I think that wacko fucking ruined the whole vibe.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Man in motion is Ingram. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
73! 73! No touch.
Third down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Great. Set. Count left. I know anyone else. No touch.
Hurts. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. They'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to... Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Argon's at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to Dobbins. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now it's Dobbins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And this is good.
Whoever that was, man, completely just ruined the vibe of the fucking stream. That'd be the last time I play a subscriber or anyone that watches my stream ever. I'll do subscriber tournaments or something that I don't play in. Maybe give away some merch off of the website. But, nah.